Full moon in Cancer and how it affects all the rising signs and the houses. Let's go. Cancer first house, you're emotional. You've probably been crying all day. You will be feeling very, very nostalgic. You got to set boundaries. People got you all the way effed up. Emotional eating is a thing today. You're irritable. You're exhausted and energized at the same time. There's an anxiety. Where's it coming from? If you're pregnant, you could be giving birth early. A lot of y'all could be going through breakups or more commitment from your relationships. But set those boundaries. There's definitely a shedding of an old identity. You're stepping into a new version of you. That's good. Letting go of bad habits, bad behaviors. I know it's hard, but don't let anyone take you out of your peace. I know it's hard. Gemini rising, or if this full moon in Cancer is transiting your second house, y'all could be getting some money, wrapping up something, some work project, co-workers, family members. Let it keep asking you for some money. A lot of y'all are paying up stuff that you're finally able to pay up stuff that you owed from the past. Pay that child support. You need to release some financial habits that aren't serving you. Some better money habits, because you got money coming in this year, a lot. Taurus rising, or if this full moon in Cancer is transiting your third house, don't go off on nobody at the grocery store. Oh man, you guys have a sharp tongue. People are gonna be just irritating the shit out of you within your community. Driving too, be safe, be careful driving. Don't drive under any emotional stress, please. Yeah, just keep it mute, keep it cute. This is not the time to go off on nobody. You're gonna be thinking about a lot of stuff is gonna be resurfacing. So it's a good day to journal. It's a good day to journal. You feeling some type of way, write that shit down. But you don't got to vent to nobody, because it's just not the day. There has to be like an end to certain ways that you communicate, that you express yourself. That's just, severing a lot of your relationships. So keep that in mind. Reach out to your siblings if you want, if you must, if that's a relationship that needs some work. But not when you're under a lot of emotional intensity, please. Like, just, if you're angry, don't talk to no one. If you're sad, just stay by yourself. But if you're okay, then it's a good time to, a lot of y'all might be like completing a course, a class, something like that, on to the next level, right? Aries rising, with this full moon is transiting your fourth house. Matters at home require your attention. Something could need fixing, whatever. You might feel like you woke up and you want to just redecorate everything. That's cool too. There could be some construction going on at home, with your family. Emotions are high. Woosah, Aries. A lot of y'all could be moving, buying, selling. Something's going on with your house. I keep thinking of the LA fire, so I'm so sorry, like, to everyone that's been affected by that. But yeah, the astrology is astrologing, huh? A lot of you will be thinking a lot about your mom. There could be some epiphany, some revelations when it comes to your family. So be very mindful of how you show up with your family, and how you talk to them, how you treat them, especially these couple of days. Definitely set some really solid boundaries, but be there for each other. Pisces rising, or if the full moon is transiting your fifth house, a lot of y'all are reevaluating your role as a parent. There could be things with your children, reminiscent thinking, just a lot of self-awareness. A lot of y'all are really in your emotions when it comes to your children. They could be going through something, and you're just there for them. That's good. And then a lot of y'all might have to set some boundaries with your kids and also your lovers. There could be an end to a relationship that you're just like, it's run its course type of thing. There's a lot of stuff coming up, like resurfacing. Your inner child it's screaming out to you. There's a lot of healing that needs to happen, and it's a good day to just be at home, be cozy, be just indulge in like something creative that you can do. Journal, write, draw, paint, sing, something that just brings you joy, because it's an emotional day for sure. Like, little you is like, I want to be seen, I want to be heard. Like, can you nurture this part of us? Aquarius risings, or if this full moon is transiting your sixth house, a lot of y'all are leaving a job, starting a job. You just booked a job. A lot of y'all are getting your insurance cards in the mail. Now you could book those health appointments, dentist, eye doctor, get your physical. Yeah. You're like, you know what? I'm going to eat healthy now. Now I'm going to start this workout routine. It's like the end of bad habits, which is good. A lot of y'all are losing pets. A lot of y'all are losing pets. I'm sorry. And there could be a little tension in the workplace. A little just people got you all the way effed up. Okay, so don't let them get you out of character. Capricorn risings, or if this full moon in Cancer is transiting your seventh house, is breakups. A lot of y'all are leaving relationships that you were uncertain about. You're like, you know what? I don't want it. Or a lot of you are committing. You're like, you know what? This is the end of this cycle. Now we're gonna be engaged. Now we're gonna be married. There's like you're stepping up. It's either you're nurturing your relationship that you want to grow, or you're letting go of the ones that have you're just it's done. It's ran its course, right? And a lot of y'all are also dissolving a lot of business partnerships as well. So it's you're moving into you're only pouring your energy into the shit that matters and the people that matters for that. But it's really because you're learning a lot about yourself. You're having a lot of epiphanies about yourself and how you show up for others. So you're just like, okay, kind of like reevaluating and reassessing everything and everyone in your life. And some people just gotta go. Yeah. Sagittarius rising, or if this full moon in Cancer is transiting your eighth house, a lot of you need to let go of some partners, some intimate connections, there's a lot of breakups too. There's a lot of like people that you've had a connection with from the past that you're just like, you're actually no good for me and I'm wasting my time. A lot of y'all could be paying off debt as well. That's good. Whoop, whoop. Let's get it. Letting go of fears, things that have crossed your boundaries, things that have hurt you in the past that are like still popping up, and you're just like, nah, I'm done with it. I'm facing you, and you're in to hell with it. You're also letting go of a lot of emotional responses. Like you're not as emotionally reactive as you would be with certain things because you know better. And when you know better, you do better. So yeah, good for you, Sag risings. You're on this journey of personal growth, and some people can't come with you. Okay? Scorpio rising, or if the ninth house is being transited by this full moon in Cancer, a lot of y'all are ending some plans like trips or whatever, or finalizing your plans for some trips. Also classes for those who are going back to school, or a lot of people who are graduating or taking courses. A lot of you are finishing up a book. A lot of you guys are just releasing a lot of limiting beliefs that just this is what's happening to me as a Scorpio rising, because it's also a lot of you guys are losing grandparents, or just having a lot of there's like illumination of your relationship with your grandparents and the wisdom that they taught you. It's just you're thinking about it, you're being very, very nostalgic. My mom brought me my grandma's Bible. I'm not religious at all. It's in Spanish. I'm gonna attempt to read it because I'm just so curious. I've never really been, and now I'm just so curious about the stories that I'm about to read, and that's something new. And that's ninth house themes, grandparents and religion. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I forgot to say, a lot of you this could be the end of like legal problems, legal matters. Also, a lot of you could be getting your citizenship or paperwork from like visas, stuff like that. So that's cool. And other people could just be coming home or moving. Like you're like, okay, I'm finalized all my steps and now I'm moving abroad. Or coming back from the motherland, visiting the motherland. Libra risings, or if this full moon in Cancer is transiting your 10th house, career changes. There's changes within your career field, within your job, with your reputation. You're rebranding yourself. The way you're showing up is different. Check your cars because there could be a thing. Your home as well. Don't let your boss and your coworkers get you out of character. A lot of you are deciding that, you know what, there's something else that I really want to pursue at this time. So yeah, and a lot of you are dissolving a lot of partnerships that you're just like, I'm over it. Or you're getting a new role, a better role, a higher paying role. Something is coming to an end when it comes to your career and the way you show up, literally to the world. There's the rebranding of you. Everything's changing. Virgo risings, you guys are letting go of a lot of friendships. People got you all the way fucked up. A lot of you are letting go of some networks that you're just like, that's not serving me. And a lot of you are just realizing like, this is the end of this aspiration because I'm doing something bigger and better. Leo risings, you are beginning to release a lot of emotional traumas and baggage. You're like, I don't want this anymore. And you're doing the work. A lot of y'all signing up for therapy or finishing up with your therapy. And you're like, I'm ready to shine. And I love that for you. Set those boundaries though.